Hello there. Once again, this is Anton from Anton Obey, and I have been on eBay lately. What are you gonna do? It's about the only place I can get comics out here, other than maybe the occasional private sale. It's just so far to go to El Paso. Anyway, I got a little stack of Witchblade comics, and I got a very nice stack of Excalibur comics. And the Witchblades I ended up paying like maybe 75 cents a piece for. And the Excaliburs I got for like probably less than 50 cents a piece. I got a really good deal on these. So let's check them out. My action figure guest stars today are modern updated era Black Cat dabbing over there. I prefer the original Black Cat. And a Living Laser, Marvel Legends. He's a lot of fun. He's a great colors, and you know, he's got a great old Spider-Man resculpt and everything. But yeah, they're not like super great Marvel Legends, but they're also ones you can get really, really cheap on the secondary market without their back parts. So I was like, oh, I can't pass on these guys. They were like $9 each. I'm like, who's gonna leave those? All right, so anyway, just a solid straight run of Excalibur. I'm very happy about it. I got issue number 1, 2, 3, 4, and I love this cover for some reason. It's just an old guy saying, oh, there is no cover today, you know, blah, blah, blah. I just think it's a clever cover. It's out of all the comic ones, it'll make you stop and look at it. We got some great stuff with Arcade going on. Literally the only thing I ever knew about Arcade was that one really crappy Sega Genesis video game that they made. Arcade's Revenge. Yeah, that was awful. Okay, we got 7 and 8. We got 9. Issue 10. I think it's just a good solid 1 through, I think, 34 is what I got. Just a nice solid run. For 50 cents a piece, I can't pass that. That's just too good. And man, these comics, they look like they got a lot of quirkiness, you know, kind of humor going on. So I'm pretty excited to read them. I'm not terribly familiar with Excalibur, but that's a great Warlords of Mars knockoff cover. That's really fantastic. I like that. That's gross looking. But anyway, I mean, I don't know tons about Excalibur. I obviously know some of their teammates. I know very little about Captain Britain, except that he has a fantastic Marvel Legends. His figure is just to die for. And of course I know Nightcrawler and Kitty Pryde. But yeah, I'm not terribly familiar with like the younger Phoenix that they have in the series. I got issue 25. Yeah, I'm not terribly familiar with her. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to pick this series up. And this is Megan, I think is her name. Interesting looking characters that I didn't know anything about. So I kind of wanted to get into them. That and the fact that Captain Britain is Psylocke's sister. She was a pretty good character from X-Men that I always liked. So yeah, I wanted to know more about this. And this is X-Men. Well, it's an X book in the era of what I was really digging at the time, but I just never read Excalibur. So now I'm going to check out Excalibur, and I got issue 1 through 34 to check out, so I'm pretty excited about that. And my next stack of stuff I got was the Witchblades, and yeah, they were like 75 cents a piece, which I thought was a pretty good deal. It's Top Cow Image stuff. Later in the 90s, back when the Witchblade was being pumped in our face by Wizard all the time, and I got a pretty good run of them. What did I get there? 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. You can tell they come in the really crinkly bags. What is that, Mylar? Yeah, that's good stuff. 20 in a non-crinkly bag. Issue 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, which a lot of these covers are fairly iconic for, well, back in the Bad Girl era of comic books. They were what I would call iconic. 28, 29, 30, and oh, I got stuck together. 31, and then the Witchblade spring pinup thing. This is funny because my wife had to go to the post office to sign to these and pick them up, and the package was all trashed, and so like it was that rat nest packaging, and she opened up the pack and it just like fluffed that crap everywhere. So she had a big stack of Witchblades in her hand and rat crap, you know, that shredded packaging material stuff all over the post office, and the guy wasn't even mad about it. But yeah, she was standing there with the big pile of Witchblade comics in her hands, and that's funnier than you think in a big crowded post office in a small desert town. So anyway, that's my story. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you later. Bye.